Hi. So it's been 4 years since I've done anything with this channel. It's gonna maybe continue, but I wanted to talk about something new I'm doing. So first, let me talk about where I've been. So since 2021, I've been to college. I've been studying game design. When I first started, I didn't have a specific direction in mind. I figured I'd figured it out there, and then I did. Like last year and a half, I got this idea for a video game, Descent into the Curse. It's essentially a side-scroll dungeon crawl roguelite where you go down into this dungeon, you try to claim the power within it, but it's cursed. It's eating away at you a little bit. With each run, you choose like your weapon and stuff. You go down, you explore, find powers, and then keep going deeper and deeper until you get to the bottom of it. These powers, they kind of suck. With these powers, they all come with a different, unique downside to them. You have this pretty cool thing that you can do, but it's gonna hurt you when you use it. They all have some pretty strong use cases, but they'll also have these downsides that you're gonna have to work around both how you're playing the game and what you're gonna be taking in the future. So right now, I have 3 examples that I've made so far. You have fire. When you hit with like a fire or a special or the spell, you deal fire over time to the enemies, but you start to set yourself on fire. In order to not take damage from it, you have to keep setting enemies on fire. So it's a matter of, do I apply more fire to delay this damage, or do I just take the damage? Ice adds flat damage on top of each hit that you do, and it slows the enemy down. It stacks until it gets to 5, where they're very slow. And if you get hit by an enemy that has some ice on them, they'll slow you down. So it's a matter of, you want to get these quick, rapid attacks off without getting hit in the process. So fast-paced gameplay, but pretty kind of glass cannon-y. And then lastly, you have lightning, where when you hit an enemy, you mark them, and then lightning will come down and strike them, and everything around the struck target, including yourself. It's not always on, it's on a cooldown, but you need to be conscious of, when you use the lightning attack, are you going to get hit by it? And how do you avoid that? The next power-up I have planned is Rage. Rage is a percentage increase to your damage rather than a flat, or it's an effect. So you use your high damage abilities, and then pop, you hit, hurts. But it'll also make the enemies hit harder, so be careful. So that's kind of the general gist of how the game works. So I'm making that's what I'm doing. But why am I telling you all of this and going into detail? Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to be using this channel very much, but what I will be using is this Twitch channel to show myself creating the game. I'm kind of just streaming that. I am kind of in between jobs right now. The idea is, 2 things. 1, gets word about this game out pretty easily and pretty cheaply. If people are just watching me make the game, they're going to see it. And then when it's, I start putting out more like official demos and stuff, there's already a number of people that have seen it and are excited to try it for themselves. The other part is money. But for real, I do have student loans. I want to make this game, and I need money to live and pay off my loans. So, if I can, I'd like to. It's going to be like a 1-month experiment thing, so yeah. So what am I doing on Twitch? I'm going to be sharing Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. I'm going to be building my game, and I'm going to be sharing it on Twitch. I don't really know if I'm going to do like full hours. I'm definitely going to be working all day, but I don't know if I'm going to stream it all day. But expect me sometime between 9 to 5, may take a lunch break or whatever. Wednesday and Thursday, I'll be doing more training and learning about stuff. I'm maybe a programmer, but you know, I'm fresh graduated. There's still stuff to learn. I'm not the most familiar with Git, and there's other things that I want to work on. And then Saturday is just a fun day of, I want to stream whatever. I might get Silksong, play that. Everyone likes the Silksong. I'm also playing Clair Obscur. If I complete the game and I feel like I want to do a New Game Plus, I might stream New Game Plus. Or maybe I'll do a peek with the people that I have done this channel with. So like, the people from this video, or the people with this video, or just other video games really. Not exclusive to this. This is an experiment. I might not actually do this. This is, you know, if it works, it works. So, let's see if it works.